ready to make your predictions, your top three in the Big Ten East. Howard Griffith, we start with you.
Well, I think I'll start at number 3. And for me, number 3 is going to be Michigan. And although I like what they're eventually going to do defensively, I just don't think they have enough from an offensive standpoint to really make the push to be into that top seed for me. Number 2, Penn State. As dynamic as a team as you're going to find, and talk about being explosive on the outside offensively. Defensively, I still think they have a little ways to go, but they're close. But I have to go with Ohio State. They're just too deep. You mentioned the entire roster, top to bottom. They are loaded, and I think they're hungry because of the way the season ended last year.
I'm going to go in the same order. I'm going to start with 3. Michigan. I think the offense is the same as you, Howard. Defensively, I don't worry about the returning starters. I don't worry about all those numbers. The day we were there, the offense just didn't look like it was close enough to the defense. Still going to be a really good offense. It's a really good team. So, I mean, we're splitting hairs. Penn State, I go number 2. I think one of the ways, and Penn State beat Ohio State last year on a big play in the special teams. I think they have the best special teams that could give them an advantage as they go through. But Saquon and Trace in the backfield. Ohio State, depth. Just the same thing. You can overcome some injuries maybe more. I think Ohio State's going to be highly motivated. You know, they didn't win the East last year. The season ended awful for them a year ago. So I'm in the same order. Michigan, Penn State, Ohio State.
And it sounds like kind of for the same reasons that both of you guys are saying after eyeballing these teams, just the kind of 1 to 85 roster at Ohio State stood out to you more than the other two. Is that a fair characterization?
Absolutely. Let's look at the defensive lines. Right? I mean, Ohio State has just brought it to a different level. But those other two defensive lines...
Michigan's first 4 is... fantastic.
No question. But you go to Larry Johnson's individual drills, and you think you're in an all-star game.
Yeah, it is impressive. But I think you're absolutely right when you talk about Michigan and that defensive line, particularly the 2 guys inside. They're dynamic.
Again, they're all 3 really, really good teams. We're splitting hairs here because you guys are making us pick.